I think the biggest issue right now is enrollment, the enrollment rate. It's not super fun to talk about, but our enrollment rate has been going down over the last year. And one of the biggest ways we think is going to be creating a positive image for our university, not only within the Missoula community, but within the world at large and the nation at large. And attracting more students here, showing that we really are creating responsible, engaged, and innovative citizens who are really changing the world.
So me and Mariah, I think that the biggest issue facing students right now is the $17 million shortfall in our budget. For one thing, we'd like to double the International Student Association. We'd like to bring in twice as many international students to the University of Montana in the next 2 to 4 years. They pay more in tuition, and they benefit students here in our language programs, which are largely being cut, and then they have the advantage of learning English from native speakers.
Okay, so the question is, as the president, vice president, executive team, what is your biggest goal?
Having a biggest goal as an executive in ASUM would be detrimental to the organization. We have a series of goals that are all equally important. We want to also take a really hard look at student fees, the amount of fees we pay, and the amount of hidden fees that there are at the University of Montana. With rising hidden fees and them becoming more and more expensive to students every year, it's money we can't budget for, it's money we don't expect to pay, and it's money that at the end of the year can add up to hundreds of dollars that we don't have in our bank accounts.
Initially, I'd like to mention that the 26 senators on Senate each have 1 hour worth of work to do in the office throughout the entire school year. Those office hours were initially put into place so students would have a representative to talk to if they had an issue or concern that they would like to bring to the Senate. But honestly, I've seen about 5 students come into our office this entire semester with issues. We should require our 26 senators to do 1 hour worth of outreach a week. We should be required to do 1 hour worth of going to student group meetings, or doing volunteer work with our students, or going to the events that our students take a lot of time and effort to put on. As a lot of people know, ASUM advocates for over 100 student groups. I think Hopkins just mentioned it was over 200. We spend 10 minutes with every student group before deciding their fate for the following year. We arguably do the most important thing as a body, budgeting, over 1 week period of time. And Carrie and I think that's unacceptable.
Okay, the question was, what is the spirit animal of our candidates? So, oh my God, this is great. I would definitely say an otter. I love otters. I like water. Swim a lot.
Okay, good. A fox.
I am a grizzly bear. You can probably tell because I'm super burly and just like, oh, get stuff done. No, just kidding. I just love Grizz Nation. I'm a grizzly. Sorry.
A sperm whale.